G'day everybody and welcome back to Starcub Review. I'm your host as always, Starcub. Hey, how's everyone doing today? So today's review is going to be Book 3 in Lloyd Alexander's high fantasy mythology epic series, The Chronicles of Prydain, and Book 3 is The Castle of LLYR. But before I get into today's review, I just want to say a big huge thank you to everyone new to my channel, subscribers to my channel, and even people that have been commenting. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. To everyone still watching my videos and returning viewers, you know I all love and appreciate you. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into it. But before I do, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell to keep up to date with all my content. And if you want to get in touch with me personally and ask me any sort of questions regarding books, movies, TV shows, then don't forget to give me an email at my address below in the link in the description, or I will flash it up on the screen for you as we are talking. But without further ado, let's roll the opening credits, and I'll see you all after that. Okay, I am back. So, let's get into it. Lloyd Alexander's The Chronicles of Prydain, Book 3, The Castle of LLYR. This was a fantastic read. It was better than what I was hoping it to be. Like I said, it is Book 3 in The Chronicles of Prydain, being that the two other ones I have reviewed, I will flash up on the screen for you, and it'll be in the description down below to click a link to review those books if you want to. I mean, watch those videos with those reviews. But Book 3, The Castle of LLYR, continues the adventures of pig keeper assistant Taran and his friends. But Book 3 gets a lot darker as we follow Princess Elonwe, who doesn't want to leave her friends but has to, and soon enough she finds herself going to the Isle of Mona to train to become a proper lady and understand her powers more. And as the book furthers on into it, we find out that the evil sorceress Ankron is after her for her powers, but to what ends we don't know as of yet. But as we get further and further into the book, we discover more about Elonwe's powers and her heritage, her education as a princess, and we also know more about her former home, which is Castle Caer-Cola. And Taran must rescue her from the clutches of the sorceress Ankron later down the line. And we get further and further with more twists and turns. It is a fantastic read. Lloyd Alexander just pulls you into his fantasies, into his fantasy world, and it's absolutely amazing. And I read this one with the audiobook to go with it, to complement it, and the audiobook makes it so much more it just makes it so much more enjoyable rather than just reading it without an audiobook. The audiobook immerses you even more. But I thought it was enjoyable. There's lots of twists, there's lots of turns. We get to learn more about Taran, we get to learn more about Princess Elonwe and their other friends, but also the story furthers along with some really dark aspects of the story, and I found it entertaining. Yeah, that's really all I can say about it. The descriptions and stuff about the world within the Chronicles of Prydain is so well thought out. I love the way how he describes the lush Welsh mythology, landscapes, castles, weapons, all that sort of stuff. It really does pull you in. It's very much like Lord of the Rings, but different. Way different to Lord of the Rings, I would say. Way different. But this is a different adventure that really is, a lot of it too is they've got to find within themselves the courage, the power, friendship, betrayals, heartache. You know, they discover that all along the way. And as we further along in the adventure, you find out who your true friends are. You find out which players in this world are on their side, are not on their side. The betrayers. It's really interesting how it all plays out. The Castle of the Air really did surprise me. And yeah, I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. What do I give it out of 5? I'm going to give it 4. 4 out of 5. I thought it was fantastic. Castle of the Air, everybody. Lloyd Alexander. Book 3 in the Chronicles of Prydan. And that's my review. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget, I will repeat myself one last time. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, notification bell, keep up to date with all my content. And if you want to email personally, the email will be flashed up for you to ask me any sort of question you like, and I'll try to answer as best I can. Or if you want to make some suggestions for videos or me to review, give me an email, give me some suggestions, and I'll see what I can do. Alright guys, have a great day. I'll see you all with a new video very, very soon. Alright guys, ciao.